Line Barrel. Working on a couple of new shows that I'm so excited about and not allowed to talk about. Don't you hate that? Yeah! Me too. But I'm really excited for you to see them and find out about them. We just started the second season of a show called Kenichi. Yeah, my character is a pervert. Which of course has nothing to do with me at all. But he's completely weird. And let's see, I've gotten to do several things out in Los Angeles lately. Again, things that I'm not allowed to talk about yet, but I'm very excited about them. Oh, I know. But I'll look forward to seeing what you think of them when you see them. I got to play another character that's coming up on D. Gray Man, which I'm very excited about. Oh, what a great show. What a great show. I got to play the Akuma Clown at the very beginning. Did you really?
What's his name?
He was funny. He was awesome to freak. He was like really fun to play. And there's some other stuff coming up. Let's see.
How was Star Trek?
What?
How was Star Trek?
Star Trek owns. Did you guys know about this? Anybody?
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you this really quick. Okay, tell me when you got that with sound and everything, and somebody to turn the lights on and off, and we'll show something right away because Mr. Todd wants to see before he leaves. So I want to show the beginning. In fact, remind me about Star Trek after we show what we're going to show. But how are we doing? We doing okay over there?
We still don't have sound.
Do you have a picture for DVD? Let me know as soon as you get that going. Let me tell you what I'm going to share with you. First off, I'm going to share with you something that a lot of people have waited a long time to see. Shortly after we started recording Full Metal Alchemist, I kind of got excited about the idea of making a live-action version where some of the voice actors would cosplay as their characters. Yeah, well, wait till you see. Because you may be like, why did you do that? Oh. But, so I got several of the voice actors that are in this show together, and a lot of them made their own costumes, and we made this little thing called Full Metal Fantasy. Fun about it was that, I mean, we all did it just for love of the show, and as soon as I finished it, I started showing it at conventions. I didn't put it on the internet. I didn't, there you go, stand by you guys. Make sure you get sound. Anyway, I started showing it at conventions, and I didn't sell it, I didn't put it on the internet, I didn't give it away. The only place you could see it was at conventions, because I wanted it to be a special thing for people that came to cons. And we showed it for about a year. And then some things kind of happened. It started getting popular at Funimation. Some of the lawyers, some of the legal people at Funimation started getting afraid that if, for whatever reason, the Japanese got mad that I made this, it might somehow harm their relationship with the Japanese companies, which of course nobody wants. No. And I couldn't quite figure out why they would ever think that anyone would be mad, but that's what legal people do. They think of legal scenarios where something might go wrong, and they try to anticipate the best way to handle something. So they asked me not to show it. They asked me to table it, and I was kind of bummed out, of course, because Full Metal was getting popular, and it was on television, and we were doing cons and promoting the show. But I put it away, and nobody saw it for a long time. And that's right, Wrath. You tell him, buddy. But about 6 or 7 months ago, someone from Funimation called me and said, I understand you're doing a convention in Alaska. And they said, I've got permission for you to show Full Metal Fantasy in Alaska. And I'm like, woohoo! And then I started thinking, well, if they're going to let me show it there, maybe they'll let me show it in the lower 48, if you know what I mean. So I went to another convention a few weeks later, and I called this same person at Funimation, and I said, would it be okay if I showed it at this convention? And they said, sure. And then the next convention came up, and I said, would it be okay if I show it at this convention? And they said, sure. And they said, in fact, they said, as long as you let us know, just let us know that you're going to do it. Just keep us in the loop. It's okay. So whenever I want to show it, I contact them and I say, I'd like to show it at such and such a con. So they've started allowing me to share it, and so I'm going to share it with you today. Now, what I would ask you though, let me ask you this, and please promise me, okay, because we're friends, promise me, do not videotape this and put it on the internet, okay? Will you promise me that?
Promise. I
cannot possibly keep track of all of you with video cameras. You could conceivably sneak and shoot it. I'm so cool, he doesn't know I'm shooting it. I'm asking you, on your honor, don't put this on the internet, okay? Because I want people to experience it the way you're getting to experience it. It'll look like garbage on the internet, it'll sound like garbage, and it'll take away the excitement of getting to see it on a screen with good sound at a convention. So, you promise me that? Please. And if any of you see somebody videotaping, go, alright? And I'll give you a free music CD. We have sound.